Yuki, come here. Come here. Say, where's everybody at? Where's everybody? Hello, hello? Anybody out there? Anybody? Can anybody hear me? Hi, Ray Crumb. Can you hear me? Please tell me if you can hear me. It's very important because I got this thing wet, so I don't know if it's working. Hello, Ray Crumb. Can you hear me? Can you answer me and say, yes, I can hear you? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Thank you, because the road was so rough that this little, what do you call it, the dead cat on this got a water spilled on it, so I didn't know if it was working or not. How are you? How are you? As soon as I get some more people in here to acknowledge me, then I want to show you something that'll blow your mind, Ray. This campsite will blow your mind. Looks like it might be storming coming in, but I don't know. I don't think so. Marlene, hi. Acknowledge me, Adventure America Troy. Just got back this morning. I'm glad you made it back safely, man. That's good, Ray. Arlene, howdy. Wait till you see this. I mean, you're gonna say, I know, and Troy, wait till you see this. Oh my God, you're gonna say, oh my God, and the place isn't that big, the free camping place. There's like 3 or 4 places off the edge, but then I got lucky. I went around again and somebody had left on the first time I went around, and look where I am. You guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? Well, anyway, there's the van down there, right? See? Whoops. Oh, here, let me turn it around. There we go. There's the van down there, okay? This little picnic table and stuff is up here. Got my Starlink there, my battery there, my extra phone over here. But look at this, you guys. Woohoo! How's that? How is that for a free campsite, baby? I gotta remember not to come out here at night to pee or something. Cause look at this. Okay, look, this is the fire pit, but look at this. That goes down. And then I wish I could zoom in, but I can't zoom because I've already started the live. But that over there with the rocks in the middle, that's Angel Point. Oh, Angel's Peak, I'm sorry. Isn't that pretty? And look at the sky. Kind of overcast. Yuki, come on. Heck, I could take a lawn chair right here. Wouldn't be so bad. Wow. Notice how small my footsteps are. And on the other ledge right there, there's a path that goes all the way to that area down there. What do you think, man? What do you think? Tell me, talk to me, y'all. Yeah, isn't it? I need to get what's his name in here, old mechanic, so he could see and put it on his list. Let me send a message to Mo. It's very nice. Is the wind making a lot of noise? I can't really tell. Oh, I think Mo has that thing tonight, doesn't he? No, I don't think he does. Let me see. Not too bad on the wind noise. Okay, because I've got one of these little plastic things, you know, that you hold in your hand and stuff. And oh, he's in the chat. Mobile Tech is in the chat. No, not Mobang. How you doing, Mobang? Good to see you, brother. This is a place in New Mexico, Mobang. And I put on some miles, and I rode all the way through the Navajo lands, man, and it's amazing, incredible, beautiful. But I came to come here, and this is called Angel's Peak in Mobang. This is nice, man. Mobang, this is up your alley. This is free. This is free, and look. Well, I'll show you. There's a restroom over there. There's more campsites behind. There's more campsites down the road over here, and then there's the next camp over to me, and I'm parked right there. I just parked at the bottom of the hill, but this is a picnic table in the actual spot right here. See, there's my Starlink and my battery. No, I haven't been there. I've been there a long time ago, Mobang, but not you know, not right now. But actually really pin this place, Mobang, if you ever go by this way. If you go up towards northwestern New Mexico, put a pin on this thing because it's free, man. Hey, Mobile Tech, how you doing, man? Yuki, shh. Come here, girl. It's okay. That's the next door neighbors. But I wanted to show you guys this now. That's why I started the live early, because because I don't think I'll have a sunset, because that's the way the sun is going to set, and it looks like some storm clouds blowing over. I don't know which way they'll blow, but it hasn't rained at all here yet. But how do you? Oh, there we go. It actually zooms in. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if I can zoom in on the Angel Peak. There we go. So you can see that. That's the Angel Peak. I just can't do it with anywhere near the chat box, I guess. But yeah. What do you think, guys? Nice, huh? I'm gonna go get my lawn chair and go down there on that piece of ground down there. Having a beer with Ruth out in my 48 mainline. All right, cool. Hey, Brexton, how you doing, man? Yes, please hit the like on this one, man. Isn't this amazing, you guys? Golly, I'm gonna go down there with my chair down there. Hope I don't fall over, Mobile Tech. Hey, Dutchman, how you doing, man? I always have binocular in my van for a view like this. I'm kind of scared, Mobang, because I was thinking I'm gonna put the drone up and try to get closer to that Angel Peak. But then I said no, because if something happened and the drone go down, it's going to be down in that valley. So I don't know, man. I might try to put it up, you know, just a little ways to go to the edge and come back. I'm not, you know, I'm not 100% skilled with my drone like Steve is with his, so. Really, thank God it's Friday, everybody. You guys, well, I know you guys all saw my horses video. I'm so proud of that one. The horses, the wild horses, and also the Billy the Kid one was pretty cool, I thought. I thought the Billy the Kid was kind of a weird one, because that a courthouse is all the way through the end of town, and they let you park there, but not in front of it. And then everybody goes up to the front door, and then it says, "Go buy ticket at the museum." And then you ask where the museum is. It's all the way on the other side of the town. Thanks, you guys. Thanks. Wild horses and Wild John, no doubt about it. Anyway, Mobang, hey, we got the two Mo's in here, Mobile Tech and Mobang. Yeah, it's kind of windy for it. Mine is the original big drone there, Mobang. So it's the first edition. It will fly in the wind, but it uses all the battery power to stabilize itself, and then you only end up with like 4 or 5 minutes to flight, you know, on wind like this. But it does stabilize pretty good. But we need to go camping with John. He always finds, I don't know about that, man, but this place is an A+ for me. And anybody wondering if you want to bring a trailer up here or whatever, I'll show you right here. See, behind their tent right there, that's a Jeep in a tent right there, but behind that, there's a big old trailer that a pickup has back there. But if you have just a RV that you want to bring, the roads are plenty big enough, man. They're like a washboardy in places, but it's only like, I want to say like 5 miles from the main road that you get off to come up here to the campground. It's pretty cool. And on the way, if you don't want to come all the way out here to this, area where there's free camping, if you want to just go to the main lookout, they have a cliffside lookout. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to stop and do a video there too. And then they have that. And then the next thing they have besides that is, they call it the cliffside picnic area, and they have like 3 what do you call it, covered area, not pavilions, but tables with covered tables and stuff. And so they have not just this area, you know, but they have picnic area for day use, and it's pretty neat, man. And then just right, and I was wondering, because I didn't get gas for a long time, and I said, I went around the corner, I got on the main road before I turned here, and there's a gas station. I said, all right, that's good. But the nearest town nearest big town is Farmington. And then there's a small one right after that where you come down here. So, where are we? Hello, Steve, good you could join us. This is northwestern New Mexico. We're up here, and this is Angels Peak. Angels Peak, man. Oh, there's Old Mechanic. Good to see you, Old Mechanic. You got to come up here, man. This is beautiful. Check it out. Look at this, man. Ooh. That's Angels Peak in the distance there. And then I just happened to get the last good spot. I'm parked down here, and this is like the picnic table. You get a pit right there. That's the edge right there. And that's the place where I'm going to put my chair later on. But here's the table, and here you go, Steve. Here's what's bringing you this signal and this little thing. I was going to ask you, how did your How did your cord work, Steve? But Steve, I put on some miles since I was down there. I stayed for a day in Holbrook. Stayed for a day at a motel in Holbrook, and just lazed around in the air conditioning and ate, and me and Yuki had our own bed and stuff and all that stuff. So we rested up real good. Then I'm just, it's about 2 hours and 30 minutes from there to here. So, oh, you haven't tested it out yet? Yeah. Well, this is the one. This is the test. I mean, this is the cord from whatchamacallit, from Starlink, and as you can see, this is the. See, that says USB-C on it, 100 watt right there. And this is the small Blue Eddy, the EB3A. It's sitting at 97% right now. So, yeah, I decided not to right now, Dutchman, but I will. It's gonna still be on my list, but I don't think I could take walking around in the heat for 2 days out there. So, and probably, now watch, since I left there, it's probably cool out there, huh? But yeah, it's still on my list for sure, man. I fell in love with that place. I've even called people up there and talked to them, you know, and see how bad of a walk it is and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll be going back to that place for sure. Are you kidding? Are you kidding, Dutchman? I love Arizona, man. That's like my second state, man. But I just wanted to show you all this while it was still daylight. It's 3:56 here, and it's far from daylight. I mean, day for sunset, but somewhere around here it's storming, but not here. Thank goodness. Yeah, down to 80 degrees in Phoenix and Tucson, see? So if it's 80 or 85 and I'm walking around that Pima place outside, that's gonna kill me. Me and Yuki. Alberta lives in Farmington, New Mexico. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, Skunk 8 Mysteries. And so are you still in there, Mobile Tech? I was gonna tell you. Mobile Tech, the reason I didn't answer your text is because I was sitting there. What time do you go live on Mondays, Brexton? Yeah, I thought you said that you'll always be on Mondays. Now is it Tuesday? I saw you on Tuesday on live, Brexton. It's kind of cold here tonight. Only 89 right now. Yeah, I know that's right. Skunk ape. But a Mobile Tech, I was going to tell you. The reason I didn't answer your text is because I know somebody that lives in Shiprock. Well, she lives in the Shiprock in Farmington area, and she's a good-looking health, what do you call it, health trainer, and she's also a model. And so I'm gonna meet up with her somewhere, and I'm gonna be shooting some nice-looking pictures of her. Hopefully up here, man. That'd be cool to have some pictures of her up here, you know, with some of those what do you call it, fabric blowing around and stuff. That'd be awesome. But she's working right now. She's got a busy, I think she's training, so she's working real hard right now, and then I think she has to work on the weekend, but sometime coming up a week we're going to do that. So that'll be awesome. And what I really want to do is go to, because I was going to answer, because you texted me and said, what are you doing? I'll be heading back to California Sunday and stopping Quartzsite only to get gas. Yeah, you probably should get gas before there because it's expensive after that, huh? Shiprock is a cool area. Exactly, man. Exactly, Adventure America. And what I was going to say is, this may be a cool area to take some pictures of a model type girl, but a shiprock would be fantastic. Plus, she's Native American. She's beautiful, and I think that she has not the ability, but I think she could ask somebody and say, "Can we go up to Shiprock?" You know, that how cool would that be to get up close to Shiprock and take modeling pictures of a beautiful girl? Wow, you know. So hopefully that happens, you know. But I don't care. I don't care because I have a couple of days of this before that happens, and this is blowing my mind. Looking at this view. Here, let me show you this view for a while. Okay, so this, I think this is eastward right here. Then this would be north. Will the weather improve tomorrow? It should be better. It should be better over the weekend. Yes, that is a cliff right in front of me, skunk. Did you bring your hang glider and helmets? Really? That's when I've been to the, I don't know if it's the real Four Corners or not, but I think there's another Four Corner. I think the one that I've been to the one I think that Wonder Hussy was at, you know, last year. Let me show Skunk. There you go, Skunk. See this area down here, Skunk? I'm gonna go set my chair down there because it looks kind of flat right there. But yeah, nice, man. Look at these, what do they call these trees? Pinions or something? Look at that. You can tell how strong they are because they just like, they're in here with all that wind and stuff. Awesome. Are you stuck, Yuki? Let me get you unstuck. There you go. There you go, and don't roll around in that. That's right around the fire. She rolls in that, she's gonna end up black. Yes, Mobang. Yes, Mobang. Just look that up. Look it up on Google. Look up Angel Peak. Angel Peak by, let me see, I'll get you the town. And it says dogs allowed. Okay, the town, Mobang, the town is Bloomfield. Just put in Angel Peak, New Mexico, Bloomfield, and it'll take you right to it. Diego keeps looking for Yuki. Yuki, don't get lost, really. Oh yes, Arlene already is. Arlene is the greatest moderator of them all, I think. But yeah. Oh yeah, imagine that. It took thousands of years to create that view. You're right, exactly, man. And I don't know how that, where that says the peak, there, it looks like all those rocks up there. Just think what was up there before, you know, because look at this on this other side of this tree. That tree, see there, there's another rock right over there. And actually, it goes, see where the dark layer on the top, and not the one way back there, but where the peak is, there's an area you can just hike all the way out there and walk toward the peak, towards that way. Okay, here we go. So you walk along this way and you hike out there, and you can hike out to that. Amazing. I don't think I'll be doing that hike with Yuki, but I know some of you young studs that are out there that are probably going to try it, though. You know, I need to do a around with John. That's right. You need to. We need to. And then you know what'd be cool to go hit Mobang would be go hit all the beaches. We could go beach camping. That would be fun. Let's all go buy a van and do a caravan across the United States and Canada and Mexico. I'm game. I got my passport and stuff, you know. You're right. You're right about that, Dutchman. Not too much fire danger. And I don't know. I don't know. I think it might get chilly tonight. It might be a night where I sit up here and bring my fire pit ammo box, you know. That'd be cool, Mobang. Just go all the way like from where? San Diego or LA, all the way up to Seattle. Come out here to the land of the hot springs. Really, man. Mobang, are you into hot springs? We can go to all the different hot springs. Hey, Mobile Tech, I know you follow that Mike Z, right? But did you see he met this guy that lives in LA? I'm going to make it a bed in my van. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's cool. But he met this guy that has a bicycle and he's got a little baby cart on the back of it. Put all his supplies in, and he's going to do the Route 66, and he's going to go from the original route, you know, off the beach. He's going to go all the way. I told him, I commented on that and said, well, I'll look for you when you go through Oklahoma. Really? Well, Mo, it'd be kind of cool, but we have to plan that out, you know, money-wise, and then also camp-wise also, because from what I've heard, there's not very many places, you know, that you can just camp on the beach and stuff, you know. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to go. It'd be fun to do some kind of a trip where everybody goes, let's go to this place or that place, you know. And the place I want to go next right now is, well, after I hang around here for a while, but come on, John, let's live dangerously, really. Let's live vicariously. But I do want to go see some stuff up in South Dakota, because that's always been my plan. Meet up here at Mo's place. Yeah, hey, that's an idea. We can go meet up at Mo's. Safe place to sleep for the night, that is. Hey, Mobang, Mo lives in, like, he's equal to about where Reno is, but he's in Nevada. So, but he's got a place to stay for the night with power. He could charge everything up. He's got showers, all that. So if you're ever going back to the West Coast, you can go through there and say hi to him. I was glad you got to spend time up here. Oh yeah. Oh, Dutchman, that's so beautiful, man. It's just like, it's like you want to start walking in the woods and you want to just get lost in the woods, man. There's so many woods out there. It was so beautiful. And the first place I was camped out there, I was parked like where it started to go downhill, and there was another section of trees down below me, and then I kept looking. I go, man, that might be like some people down on the edge down there with tents. I see something through the trees. Well, I stopped at another place, and what it was is I was seeing patches of snow through the trees. I go, there's nobody camping down there. They're down there. It's just snow down there, and it was cool. I'm gonna make a little short because I stopped and I go, look at this snow. I made a snowball and threw it at Yuki. I didn't hit her though. I gotta teach this dog to go get me a beer. Hey, that's cool, man. yeah, Adventure America Payson is a nice area, and they do have a super Walmart. They got all kinds of stuff. Hey, they even have this huge, giant, huge dog park, man. It was fun for Yuki to run around. Of course, I didn't let her get in there with the big dogs, but they have a huge dog park. They got all kinds of stuff inside Payson, man. And it's pretty close to everything else. Like the road that I went out to go to the forest, I hear Heber Obergard, yeah. Plus there's a place called the Ponderosa Campground and all these creeks and stuff. So if you go right in spring, I bet the creeks are running real good in the forest and stuff. They do have a couple of pay areas, but the place I went to was the Sitgreaves National Forest. And if you go far enough into it, it becomes the Apache/Sitgreaves Forest. And you can go all the way to the end of that, and there's a lake out there. It's called Black Canyon Lake. And that's where the wild horses hang out, man. Well, actually, the horses hang out. The animals all, not just horses, but the elk and the deer and everything, they hang out everywhere throughout that forest because they've built a bunch of places, water catchment systems, you know. So whenever the snow melts along and stuff, then there's a place for the water. And they have a lot of them built by the side of the road, so there's a chance for you to see a lot of wildlife out there, which is pretty cool, I thought. Really cool. But yeah, I didn't stop at there's a couple of places like the Mogollon Rim and all that stuff. I'd be scared to drive on that thing, but everywhere I went to, you could take an RV to, with the exception of, with the exception of that Black Canyon Lake. You can get to that, but I don't think you can go all the way on a big RV because the road gets real thin and bumpy at one place. But yeah, I enjoyed that place, man. I'm gonna go back too. And he mentioned Sitgreaves National. Okay, who is the Travis Walton guy, man? And tell me about it, because there's a place out there, and I didn't go on the hike, but you go out there deep in the woods where I was at, and they said if you hike along this way for almost 2 miles, then there's the graveyard for 3 guys that went out there. I see a dog head in the cloud with a black nose. Really? Yuki, what are you doing? Are you sleeping, standing up? Come here. Come here. Come here. You don't want to go over there? You can go over there. No, you wouldn't want to take an RV up there, for sure. And I think you'd only want to take a smaller trailer too. Come here. Are you stuck on that? Oh, come here. I'll put you over here so they can see you. Poor thing. I don't want to tie you up, but I don't want to tie you up, but I don't want to. Go on out there, Yuki. Yuki, come here. Come here. Go over there. Over here, look. Over here. Come here. Over here. Oh, you're not stuck. Come here. Come here. Come. There. Go over here. There you go. The movie Fire in the Sky is about his alien abduction. And he was supposedly abducted while riding with his crew. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I think I seen a poster or something like that. Dead Horse State Park in Lost Dutchman. That's awesome, man. That's one place I haven't been yet either, is Lost Dutchman, and that's where Dutchman is close by there, Troy. But yeah, it's supposed to be really nice there. Get him, Yuki. Yeah, there's a lot of RV. There are lots of RV campgrounds on Mogollon Rim. But it gets so damn crowded in the summertime. I can imagine that. Oh, is it time? 73 years. You know how old you are, Mobile Tech? You're as old as that Ralph Patrick. I think Ralph's birthday was Monday or so. Not Monday, this last week. But you know Ralph Patrick, though. Same age. Yeah, the Superstition Mountain. And they got all those hiking trails all around there, you know. But I could have done that in the old days, but not now though. Come here, Yuki, over here. There you go. Come here. I know everybody wants to see you. Come here. Look. See? There you go. There, can you see her now? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, I remember when we were young, we sat there 30, then you go 40. The next thing you know, all the years just go by. Huh? His abduction was supposed to have happened in 75, and where's it happens? Okay. Well, I don't know what that doesn't have nothing to do, but there is some graves out there. There's like 3 graves out there that you have to hike out to. So, yeah. Yes, she is a sweetheart there, Stephen. She's really a great companion. I want to grow as old as Mobile Tech. I'm a puppy at 60. Mobile Tech, Mobang. I keep getting Mobang and Mobile Tech mixed up. Yes, I go up there before the summer heat to the top and behind the sups near Tom's Thumb area hiking trails. Is there any water up there, Dutchman, or you're just up there, you know, it's nothing, no creeks or nothing? I have a video on my channel about being abducted. Did you really, Mo? Imagine a 60-year-old woman is young stuff to me. That's right, you're right. Tim is a youngster. Yep, he is. But Tim is a youngster with the Jeep degree. He can handle the Jeep. I think that's awesome that you know about driving and stuff out there. But that's because I was with Steve. Steve was out there driving that 4-wheel and stuff, and it was something else the way he handles everything. He knows everything, you know, out there. Did you get probed, Mobile Tech? My doctor told me the sex could be fatal. My goal is to live long enough to collect retirement more than the years worked. Exactly, man. That's a great thing, man. And have to do it and to do it and collect it without standing there with a cup saying, "Can I have a donation, please?" You know. It was so hot when we were there. I bet wintertime would be nice there. Yeah. Exactly, Troy. That's why every time I go down to the Arizona and New Mexico and stuff, I like to go in February and March and April and stuff, you know. I told the doctor, if she dies, she dies. That's funny. Wow, look at that squiggly set of clouds up there. That's weird. I'm going on 69. So I'm not a young pup anymore. Makes me mad that I still think I can do all this stuff that I want to do, but my body refuses and says no. You know, it doesn't shut down totally, but my legs, my knees especially will just refuse to do it because I was a chef for over 45 years, closer to 50, you know, and most of the time you're standing on your feet in the kitchen. That's my birthday too, in May. So, but yeah, you're always standing on your feet on a hard floor in the kitchen. Then somebody one day thought, oh, well, if we bring in these rubber mats, they should help everybody's feet, and they put those in there, and then everybody gets used to that, and then they start having feet problems because it hurts so bad. But yeah, I'm not complaining because I love my job, man. I love my job, and it paid for everything. I got to retire early, so I'm not complaining at all. And besides that, being a chef, everybody was always hungry, so I always had a job. One thing I really like about New Mexico and Arizona is the elevation changes. If you get that hot, yeah, you go up and you get cold in the mountains. Yeah, exactly, man. Cinco de Mayo, that's your birthday? Cool, man. We're gonna remember that. Mobang gonna have to make something. Mayo in the sink. I just need the doctor to tell me ahead of time, 6 months before I die, I will go jump out of a perfectly good airplane skydiving. Well, there you go, Mobang. You need to talk to the other Mo about that. Mobile Tech has done that. That's his expertise. He's done all that stuff. Skydive. I think he jumped out of one naked once too. I don't want to see that video, but ask him anything you need to know about anything about jumping out of a plane, you know. Heck, he still has old video, what do they call it? Super 8 video of jumping out of the plane and stuff, man. Really, naked skydiving. VHS, oh, only VHS. You don't have any of the 8 and all that, 16, 8mm. That's right, Mobile Tech. Go skydiving now. You're jumping out of a plane and yell, mm-mm. Yep. Really, a lot of flopping around. What was that town? What's that town? Mobile Tech. Oh, I think it was Beatty. Yeah, Steve. When I was driving, I was coming into Beatty from going out looking at stuff, and I see the sign, and I've got it recording, and I go, oh, that was an airport back there. Let me go see what that sign said. Then I go back and look, and it says Angels Bells or something like that. But it used to be an old airport, but it turned out to be a whatchamacallit, a house of ill repute out there in the desert, and they had an old airplane that was up there by the front. Mobile straps his legs so it won't flop around. Oh, you guys are funny. I'm gonna do a quick temperature check up here and see what it is. It's starting to get chilly. Chilly? Oh, okay, you guys, up here it's 66. Do you remember a beer called Nude Beer? No. No, I don't, but I remember Billy Beer. Yeah, John, post when you were about to do long travel. I would arrange my schedule to tag along. Really. Well, yeah, Mobang it's when you're just out traveling and you don't have nowhere to go, it's kind of weird, you know. You just say, well, where am I going to go tomorrow? I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do that, you know. It's more fun when you have a schedule to do, you know. Brexton says, I'll bring a tent. Only thing that scares me about skydiving naked and all the flopping around is I'm afraid wind shear would rip it off. At 50, we become used to being there. We need an advertisement for Nude Beer. Oh, we did an advertise. Oh, that's cool. Airplane next to the cat house. Yeah, she stopped by and did a video there also. But she went like months after I was there, and when I was there, I swear there's people there. There's like 5 or 6 cars there. It was it looked like trailer houses back in the back, and there was cars around there. I could tell there was people there. But when she did it, she was trying to say that it was abandoned and there was nothing there anymore. But I don't believe it. I think there's still people there. 30 naked men and a woman jumping out of a DC-3. Birds might get hungry flying by. Yep. You all are something else. It says it's 80% chance of rain where I'm at. Well, that's all right. Yeah, I can see it like right over there. That's west of us, and the wind is blowing right at us. So that line, that dark line down there, will probably come up. That's okay, because I'm not going to be out here for long in this. Because 66 is pretty chilly with the wind blowing at you. Ruth just loves this old trailer. I bet, man. I bet. I mean, you saved her whole life, man. The day that you went there and were looking at it, and then she was like fell in love with you then. So look, Brexton, nuts in the sky. That's funny. Brexton, are you okay? I heard there was like a little bit of flooding and stuff going on in Texas. I don't know where though. I just saw something on the news. I just see bits and pieces of the news. Then I heard there was like a big giant earthquake or something over in Thailand or something. Hope everybody is okay over there. But you just hate to see all that kind of stuff. Down south of us, okay. Hey, and John, invite me. Really. I think Mo, I think you should I think you ought to do that Route 66 trip that you want to do, and you ought to start. I don't know how much you've covered, but whenever you get your trailer fixed up, I think you ought to cover that, and then we could do a little caravan going down Route 66. That'd be kind of cool. And I mean, go down it and don't stop until you make it all the way through, you know. That would be cool. Did you guys see footage of the volcano erupting on Hawaii's big island? Ooh, damn. Everything, the whole world's shaking and everything, huh? So maybe something's gonna actually happen. Sounds like an epic trip. That would be fun, wouldn't it, Mobang? Now, I haven't ever started, you know, on the whatchamacallit, on the beach there where it starts off. That'd be a good place to start and then go all the way down, you know. Hey, Poodle Professor, thanks for stopping in. Hey, you got to see this place, Jennifer. This place is beautiful. Everybody out there, check out Poodle Professor and check out her channel. She does camping trips with her poodles, or one poodle. One passed away, sorry, but she's always out there in the Texas, New Mexico, Arizona area, and she travels in a Tab. I think it's a Tab 350 or something like that, right? Am I right? And she's a good person. She makes good videos. Plus, she's real good friends with what's his name? Rusty 7809 or whatever his name is, 78609 or whatever that is. But she's his mod also. So yep, Tab 400. Yep, that's what it is. And it looks like a pretty cool trailer. It's kind of like it kind of reminds me of a teardrop, only bigger, a bigger version of a teardrop. Yuki, what are you doing? You look like you're going to fall down. You better not fall down right there. Yuki. Thank you, Braxton, for subscribing to everybody. You should, and you should support everybody. They'll help you out there, Braxton. That's what I like about doing this is everybody, the camaraderie and everybody showing where they're at, and it's invaluable for everybody to tell all the cool camping spaces, and And this one, Professor, is a free one. I think there's I call them the choice spots. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 of the choice spots on the edge, but then you got like 4 or 5 more on the other one. Yeah, I couldn't believe this place is free, and they have vault toilets and stuff also. But see those things sticking out, Jennifer, way out there? That's there they are. That's Angel's Peak right there. Yes, her trailer is really cool, man. And she's gone to some really cool places in Texas, man. That would, Mobang, are you still listening, Mobang? Another good thing to do would be get a, oh yeah, that'd be it's a cool place. Check it out, man. Only thing is, way out here past, you know, if you're out there by I can't even remember that name of that town, but Farmington, the Farmington area, you're all right. That's populated. In Shiprock, there's a little bit of people, but then you got to go down south before you hit any more people. But I think this is pretty cool being out here. Well, I'm gonna probably just be on here for like 8 more minutes, you guys. I think this is cool. Let me see, get any more of that sky. Nope. But yeah, this is right on the edge right here. Thank you. Well, you know who I have to blame for that is what's his name? Rusty. I used to watch years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I used to watch Rusty, and then he'd say, oh man, look at this place. You know, he goes, this is Plum Place in New Mexico, blah, 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 you know. And I remembered all those places, you know. Yeah, you need to go live afterwards, yeah. Test out your new laptop. What kind did you get, man? You get a new birthday toy? That's cool. But yeah, Rusty, man. So what are you and Yuki having for dinner? I got a whole thing full of those Mountain House meals, so I'm gonna do one of those. Just heat up some water and stick it in there. Maybe the spaghetti one. I've only ate one. I ate one the other night. It was all right. You know, I'd rather prefer to make something. Well, I have ground beef and a few other stuff, but I don't really feel like cooking tonight, so I'll just do the hot water and stick it in the Mountain House meal. And then, incredibly enough, when I made the beef stroganoff one, and Yuki was like sniffing at it. I gave her a little, she liked it. I'm getting my laptop gutted and getting a new program. Don't spend too much on it, Brexton. If it ends up costing you more than a couple $100, then you could probably buy a new one that's already fast. So, and the thing that people do, the big mistake people do, I think, is yeah, exactly. They're all right. Some of them are all right. You know, you could just tell they're if you do it just right though and measure out the water, they're pretty good though, Dutchman. You got to get the ones you want, like the chili mac and all that stuff, you know. Oh, your friend's doing it for free? All right, no problem. But you know, people just overdo their computers and use them until they die and stuff. And the problem that they do is they put so much information on it, and then when their computers, some part of them go bad or something, then they freak out. Yeah, you download it all to a stick, or either that, if it's a laptop or a desktop, if anything happens to your computer, throw it away, but take out the hard drive, you know, and you can recover that info, and then put it on a big hard drive, because I mean a disk drive, because now disk drives they've gone up to what, 3 TBs and stuff, or more than that. I think 8. You can put so much on a thumb drive now that'll make your head jiggle around. Ooh, that's a cold Russia wind right there. Yuki, say hi, everybody. Say, Daddy, I like this place. This is cool. They got a big old whatchamacallit fire thing in there. That's not the, that's a fire pit, I guess, but it's got a grill on it. But I don't know, you'd have to like do some work on that thing if you're gonna cook on it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Dutchman, and probably make some hot tea or something. I'm old school and just dumped my 14-year-old desktop and ordered a new desktop. Yeah, Lenovo. That's what I got. That's my whatchamacallit, my laptop. I've got a Lenovo, and it's super fast, man. I just keep it updated with stuff, but I don't put like tons of material on it. I just use it like when I'm out here and I want to, you know, it has my editing program on it and it has whatchamacallit on it. I remember when Professor said, I remember when 1 gigabyte flash drive came out, yeah, $100, but now they're cheaper, man. Yeah, you can get like all kinds of space on a thumb drive now, you know. And it's good to have one. It's good to have something that you can dump all your files onto while you're traveling also. I got this lapse, yeah, exactly, mobile tech. That's what you need, you know. I've got like a that it just plugs into your USB port, and then you can put all on that. You can copy everything on there, so you can never lose your stuff. What editing program do I use? Well, lately I've been using that one that everybody has on their iPhones, that iMovie, because it's always on there, and I started using it on the computer, and it was pretty decent because I like the way, like on a video like this, if you got too much wind noise, you could like delete all the sound on it, you know, and then you could do a talk over and stuff. So I use that, but I used to do this one. I still use it. The one I use is an online version. It's called VideoPad. VideoPad is like, I don't know, I forget how much it is a month, but it's pretty good. It has a lot of stuff on it. I use KineMaster. Okay. Also, it has WinPro 11 Pro, and I downloaded the flash drive. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly, man. I think Win 11 is pretty decent. It just took me a while to figure out how to turn everything off and stuff on it. Everything was in the middle, and it used to be on the side. And I was like, how do you turn it off? I couldn't turn it off. You know? But yeah, you definitely have to have a good power station, good